9 a.m. I'm guessing 8:30, 9:30. That's my prediction. Okay. 8:30, 9:30. 10 was yesterday. They might do it a little earlier. Pretty quiet. Pretty quiet. Pretty quiet. Silencio. Silencio. This is what we do, guys. For real. For real. This is what we do. Getting ready. Keep it moving. I am pumped. I don't see nothing, guys. I'm pumped, but I'm still a little sleepy. That's a plan B. Plan B. All the windows are covered up, guys. Plan B. We're just moving along. We're just moving along. Getting our feet wet. Getting our feet wet, guys. We're gonna try and figure out what's going on. Oh, look at what we have here. It didn't waste no time. Wow. That was quick. That was quick, guys. This is the individual that usually makes the delivery and pickup at 5139. A little late start, but better late than never. Okay? There we go. We do have him on video here. We do have him on video. And that is the license plates right there. Now remember, this was on command signal while I was in the kitchen. Okay? This is on command signal while in the kitchen. Giddy up. Moving out. We should be able to see activity very, very shortly. Very shortly. Very shortly. This is 5139. 5139, trap house, gunshot to the front window of the basement apartment. This is a routine pickup of narcotics over the bridge on Laramie, Hawthorne Track Race Horses. Animal abuse. That's right, animal abuse. And this is the information of the vehicle right there. Okay? Getting ready. He usually sits on the porch, but I'm not sure what happened today. But he is waiting. He is waiting. Getting ready. We do have the high frequencies as always, and since 2003. Since 2003. Getting ready. This might be the reason why the female was instructed to park the opposite, right in front of him. Okay. At my doorstep. At my doorstep. Getting ready. We do have activity. There we go. A little distraction there. A little distraction there. Keep it moving. There seems to be a delay. A delay. Come on, I got things to do. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, guys. It shouldn't be that long. The distractions are being given from next door, 5135, and that's where the electronic harassment is coming from, okay? Remember, this is Town of Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic, Dirty Little Secret. That's right. Trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. You heard the community gang stocking as a distraction. We are on standby. This is routine, daily trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics over the bridge on Laramie. Long distance transportation of narcotics, Hawthorne track race horses. Okay? We are waiting. Uh, 7:37 a.m. 7:37 a.m. July 23rd, guys. July 23rd, Thursday morning, 7:37 a.m. We are waiting patiently, guys. Okay, let's see. This is categorized as state fraud mental health hospital inpatient entrapment. This enables them. Oh, look at that! We do have the mob, same time frame. We do have the mob, same time frame. Okay, so there we go. We cut the mob, same time frame. She just arrived at 7:38 a.m. 7:38 a.m. July 23rd, 2026, Thursday morning, 7:38 a.m. Late start for her as well, okay? But she is being used as a distraction. The mob is involved to avoid any loose ends. If anything happens to me physically or electronically. Especially when the IRS is involved. That's right. I filled a petition with a tax preparer incriminating our current mayor. June 10th, 2026, Wednesday. Once again, June 10th, 2026, Wednesday. I filed a petition based on May 1st, 2026, Friday at 6:17 p.m. A show of force, 60 plus police officers, paramedics, law enforcement, and fire department at my address, 5133. That's right. The police report indicates it was a prank call to avoid any association or wrongdoing. February 27th, even though they called my ex-wife at her job. That's right. And she fainted. They stated that someone wanted to hurt themselves at this address, basement, and there we go. There we go. There we go. A little late start. This is the individual that usually drives the bike. There we go. There we go. Same individual that usually drives the bike. 5139. And he is wearing, he's always wearing a hoodie. Okay? Always wearing a hoodie. And I guess he's not a morning person. Okay, we got him on video. 7:40 a.m., 7:40 a.m., July 23rd, 2026, Thursday morning, guys. The rotation has begun. And you heard the community gang stalking. That's the silent alarm. That's the silent alarm. That is 5139. And we also have 5139, the red vehicle also there. This individual resides at 5139 as well. Okay? So that's pretty much it. Okay? So they had to come back sooner or later for a reload. And you will see this individual, most likely, that's Board of Education, District 99 building. You will see this individual with the maroon hoodie driving his bike in the area seeking young teen victims. That's right. This is Town of Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic, dirty little secret. A number of trap houses in the area. And they are delivering the product directly to Hawthorne Track Race Horses, long range transportation of narcotics. That's right. Long range. Well documented on our social media platform. 5139 is very active. And we are waiting for the Martinez family. The Martinez family have been instructed. We do have the lights on the vehicle. What's going on there? That's going on. Nope. Okay. My bad. All right. We're moving on for now. Not much to see here, guys. But that's the reason for a U.S. Postal employee, female, being instructed to park at my doorstep last night. Prearranged physical attack. Waiting for my ex-wife. On video. We uploaded the video. That's it. She resides at 5130. All right. Moving on, guys. We got what we needed. We got what we needed. No biggie. Isn't that something? All that mumbo gumbo jumbo for nothing. For nothing. Okay. We still got what we needed. Who is this? Okay. Moving on. We didn't get nothing here. Here, perhaps, we shall see. All right, we are on standby. We are on standby. And we got the mob. Same time frame. We got the mob, guys. Same time frame, guys. And we got the Candyman, too. Okay, that's it. Not much we can do, guys. Everything is pretty quiet. As you can see, all the windows are covered up. And we are looking forward to many years of surveillance. Sooner or later. The wheels are turning. The wheels are turning, guys. Slowly. But surely. The wheels are turning, guys. I'm telling you. Every single day, the wheels are turning. They're turning, guys. All right, let's see any movement back here. Nope, and that's his bike right there. Okay, that's the individual that just left by 139. That is his bike right there. Okay, and he will be making deliveries utilizing the hoodie to cover up his identity. 5139. 5139 right there. Long distance transportation of narcotics, Hawthorne Track Racehorses. Okay, it looks like they're doing some work to the roof as well. You can see the ladder right there. Okay, all right, pretty much that's it. Pretty quiet. The Martinez family most likely are on vacation. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. The Martinez family most likely are on vacation. It's part of paid incentives. All right, there we go. That's the reason for the continuous high frequencies since 2003. So you can imagine, we are standing by. We are standing by. There we go. Is that Shake, Shake, Shake again? No, different individual. Okay. But we did manage to get Mr. Shake, 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 individual, well known, as far as drywall work being done at 5130. No work permit. That's right. Let's see. Not quite sure. But that type of sound exhaust, unique sound exhaust, is what organized crime caters to regarding community gang stalking. See that? So that is what they're basically looking for when it comes to second character witnesses and participants of the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, and entrapment. We're waiting. We are standing by the female recently employed by the U.S. Postal Service. That's right. U.S. Postal Service is right here. It's right here. Prearranged physical attack yesterday evening, waiting for my ex-wife. Okay? On video. 5130. And we are waiting also for 5132. Also a prearranged physical attack. Everyone is taking turns. I am a piñata. So 5132 is up, most likely up next or later on. His schedule is off and on. 5132 golf course. This individual 5139 is a hazard. This individual is always under the influence of alcohol and narcotics. Okay, we do have a female here, not sure. Not sure. 7:47 a.m. 7:47 a.m. That's it. That's it. All right, we got what we needed. Slow start. Something is better than nothing. And we got the mob, just in case it drives the opposite direction. Yesterday, the mob was waiting for me. Once again, the mob plan hits. She waited. She was pretty much the last person to drive off the lot. Board of Education, District 99 building. 7:47 a.m. Thursday morning, July 23rd, 2026. Told you. So, the high frequencies is a deterrent, okay? But over time, it will become lethal, okay? How is Thomas Cicero officials and our current mayor, Larry Dominic, and Nello Greco, main proprietor of 5132, signed contract with the Martinez family? How are they preparing to avoid any association or blame or affiliation of wrongdoing? Well, just follow along how Thomas Cicero officials are working on a harassment case against me regarding entrapment of State Fraud Mental Health Hospital inpatient entrapment. That's the reason why this U.S. recently employed U.S. postal worker female at 5130 was instructed to park at my doorstep. That's right. So follow along. And this is the aftermath of 5132 chasing me to provoke a confrontation. This individual right here, along with his wife, as second character witnesses. This individual broke the sacred code. This individual right here broke the sacred code of social acting, which is meant to avoid any affiliation, blame, associated if anything happens to me physically or electronically. Okay? And that's what happened to the dollar store owner. The dollar store owner broke that by throwing rocks at the window and constantly threatening my life and his engagement with young teen victims and children. Now, that warehouse right there is empty because of me. Not only because of me, he was instructed to transfer over the title to a family member. We uploaded the information of the new address this morning, and it is there for future reference to avoid the IRS, okay? But he was instructed to move to avoid any blame, any association, affiliation if something happens to me physically or electronically. That's why the high frequencies is being used a little bit more than before, but the body is an amazing machine. I have adapted to this electronic harassment, okay? But it is in my favor, okay? Anything happens to me, it will bring more credibility to our social media platform, okay? And it won't be more easier. It's going to be less easier for these individuals to get away with unsolved murder cases of identity theft Medicaid, categorized as state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. A number of different strategies being used. The umbrella harassment is a big part of it to disassociate themselves from any wrongdoing, blame, or affiliation. Self-inflicted, the victim is documented once they engage to any prearranged physical attack. See that? Police officers in the area, in my case, Sergeant Porter, badge number 2255, right forearm tattoo, waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, arrests, court dates, order of protection, document a history of mental health issue illness. And anything happens to me physically or electronically, that's what the mob is involved, guys. We got the mob on video arriving late for this specific purpose as a distraction, so I may focus on her driving that direction, and the individuals can make a fast getaway. Both of these individuals are well documented already, and they're also users, okay? Targeting young teen victims and transporting narcotics, utilizing Hawthorne track race horses, long-range transportation. The reason they take so long is because the police officers have to be posted. The reason you don't see the police officers in the area is because they're waiting for me to respond, okay? All right, get it ready. History in the making, guys. 7:52 a.m., Thursday morning, July 23rd, 2026. Don't forget, this is the reason why Morton High School students are not being protected. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Getting ready. 7:52 a.m., guys. Wow. We got what we needed.